You. 8 o'clock safety last. We've only got 6 minutes to go.
Oh yeah, thanks for the heads up. You get it? No. Oh. Someone put their hand in for the battle. Retreat. Okay, we're gonna try this again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I apologize, everybody. It turns out I did a total party kill. The end of the campaign is done. I managed to sway everybody up with the big baddie spell. That's it. I'm just the system went down again for some reason. Sounds like there was too much milk in the straw, too much milkshake in the straw.
The milkshake was too thick for the straw that we have access to.
Yes, exactly. Which, it's just one of the things. You do the test, you put in the time, try as we all look to YouTube at the same time. You try to put in effort to make things work as best you can, but there's always,
Well, there might be more milkshakes in the straw.
Oh, that's true too.
Just take the lid off and use the spoon. I mean, it's just ice cream at that point.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's just right here. I'll text Mr. YouTube and tell him that.
It's really lit.
Fair enough. He's not wrong. Okay, it is number 3's turn. Now that we're back on track. And in 4 minutes, Louie gets it's an 11 dice ready. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you get yourself 11 dice ready, right? Oh, nice. Already ready. Wait. I believe that little guy is from this side. So you could probably move him right in there towards south. So move him straight up.
Well, this one?
That one, yeah.
This one.
Yep.
I mean,
Take advantage of attack of opportunities if you guys have reactions available.
I mean, you would be able to, and I would be able to. Because he ran past us.
I'm not sure if I have my reaction.
Oh, you spent it?
You.
Because I held my action first and then
Oh, you held your action last round and you
Yeah.
haven't gone yet.
No, I did the attack when the first guy came up in front of me. That's Rhys.
I think so, yeah.
So I would be able to, that's it.
If you want to take your attack of opportunity,
No reason not to.
sure. You'll be up next there in the field.
Okay. That is 23.
That's it.
Right, that is 9 piercing.
Hit 9.
I assume that's. I mean, that guy was injured, but probably that's about it.
Yep, he's still barely holding on.
All right. He needs to make a strength save.
That's right. And that 2, I feel.
All right, yeah, he falls flat right next to me.
Yep. So, moving back down.
Oh,
And yeah. There you go, Brett.
there we go.
And he's prone. Yes. Okay, cool. Anything else? No, that was your reaction. That was this next turn. Beal, we're up. As you feel you're hiding in the shadows, you can literally see this swarm, coming on to Salazar. Literally, they're hyper focused. And give me sorry, I'm tired. Persuasion, not persuasion. A perception.
Check.
I'm tired. My mind.
I'm persuading the DM.
my mind is like everybody else. My mind is being lost.
That's good. 21.
21. You can see more figures coming up from the sides.
Oh, good. I was worried we were going to kill them all. Okay. So these guys are fine. No one's significantly hurt. There's no like screaming in pain or anything like that. They're pretty in their element. I'm confident, and even if they die, we get stronger. No big deal. So I'm still concentrating on pass without trace, and I know that the way to get a tribe to stop attacking you is to beat up the chieftain.
Sure.
So,
You're a goblin. You would know. Yeah.
it's like jail. You go for the biggest dude kind of thing, right? That is the mentality that we're going with. So, these guys are fine dealing with the fodder. We are going to sneak. We are gonna.
We got 1 hour before it's last. I guess technically this is last call. We have an hour to go.
We're gonna sneak up to there. We are going to drinking potions is a bonus action or a production.
The way I do potions is if you use it as an action, you get the full amount of the potion. If you use it as a bonus action, you roll.
Okay. I need to roll.
Okay.
Because I need my action for this. Thank you, Haley, for the potions. I'm going to drink one of my greater healing potions. It'll be 44 plus 4. It'll be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 plus 4 so 18 points of healing. Oh, Haley, very job. 17, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14, 18. Woo! Awesome. Okay. And then I want to use my action to wild shape.
Oh, yeah.
Because apparently that's what you're doing. And I'm going to wild shape. So Rello's like goal is big and fighting. My goal is literally the opposite. It's small and sneaky. So I would like to wild shape into a spider.
Sure.
A small, like burrowing, but still dexterous spider. Like a tarantula.
This is a good.
Okay, but like small, not big, not small.
Squishable.
Yeah.
We still need
Definitely.
Just so we know what it is.
That's exactly 100% squishable. Smaller, ideally. Yeah. Like small trench. Yeah. Use my action. And then, so it is 5, 10, 15. Yeah. And I'm just going to use my, I'm just going to hang out still hidden right here in the corner. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It is 8 o'clock. Louie, roll the big bad.
I did. Pretty bad.
Everybody give me a wisdom save. Oh, man.
Well, that's good.
Whoever is close within 10 feet, I think that's when you roll. Yep.
I didn't make it this time.
Pardon me?
Didn't make it this
Fair enough.
18.
18, that is just save.
I
know the mind.
24?
Save.
25. 25.
Fine.
26.
Yes, save.
7,
Okay.
10.
10. We got 2 fails. So what's the roll?
40.
40 points of damage.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys
So if you,
come on.
so if you fail, take 40 points of psychic damage, half if you afraid. And then if you succeeded, that would be 20 quartered, which would be 10.
So technically, because I'm in a wild shape, that would give the
Instantly
1 point spider death, and I would unwild shape. How much would I have to spend to say I took the damage before?
How much you have to spend?
Yeah.
How much do you think it's worth?
Less.
Yeah, $2. No. No. I'm gonna roll me a D8. You can times that by 2. Is that fair?
We'll see what I'm rolling.
The spirits shine upon.
You had to gamble.
Damage comments.
Too much.
Couldn't see you.
Okay, so I succeeded, so I take half, so I take a quarter, so I take 10.
That's correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, spirits of D&D.
Yeah, thank you for Aric for being nice. You're welcome.
Yay.
Even though I'm supposed to be getting hard.
Thank you.
Yeah. There's some things you can never, you guys have, the game progresses so quick at this point. You know what? I can only study so much of the character sheet. I knew Misty Step was coming into play. I still worried about limited using anyways stuff. But
Moving on.
exactly. Moving on. But yeah, there's so much going on. There's so many moving pieces to be going through this many levels. Anything else there, Veal?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, so you're pretty much hiding in the rubble, right?
Correct. I am hiding like as close as I could get to the edge here, still with cover kind of thing. And then the goal most likely next turn is like dashboard or whatever. But at the moment we're just like tiptoeing towards there.
Do you need to roll on stealth? Or your action was
I could roll another stuff. I haven't like re-hidden. I haven't like come out of my hiding yet.
I think every time you move you have to roll it, do you not? No.
Not necessarily. Not unless you like take the attack action and cast a spell. There's some very specific things.
That's fair. No, you're still hidden. That's fine. Okay. It's number 2. I've lost track of who was who. Those two guys over there. Okay. Yeah, one is prone, but he was from here. And those two guys are from number 2. They would both head up towards south.
Which one? These two?
Yeah, I believe so.
Really, there's no reaction.
Let's say it's different terrain, so you can move them about 3/4 of the way up. Perfect. Yep, that guy as well.
Okay.
Nope, he's got his phone and he's gonna be shooting. Actually, but you've got concealment because literally there's this massive pain. I know this whirlwind of dangers kind of swirling around you. So he's just gonna knock his phone and hold his action. Okay, that is him. Louie, you're up. Michael.
Mike.
Uh, 15.
And
I'm gonna use my. It's a bonus action I can use now. Channel Divinity.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do. Which was it? Oh, I had to set up for this. I'm going to use the Champion Challenge. As a bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw, or it can't willingly move more than 30 feet.
Cool. Where are you currently hiding? At the base there?
I'm right here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Okay. So we'll do the top and work our way down. What's your wisdom save?
It's 14.
14. Yep. The first one failed. The second one on the wooden portion failed as well. The third one just failed him. Failed. And then you said there's one more.
There's these two that are
Okay, we'll do the one closest to you. That's fallen, I believe. Failed, and the one over on that side. All 5 failed.
So with that, I still got 5 feet, so I'm going to move another 20.
Yeah.
Just so they can't willingly move 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
And I'm
So they
going
all
to use
stay
my.
within 30 feet of you?
Yeah, they have to stay.
Okay.
And that's kind of out of the way. I'm just going to. Really hold. I'm going to throw spear at this guy, or javelin.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Give me your attack.
Actions. Javelin. 23.
That's it.
26. That is 6 points of damage.
Okay.
Then I'm going to throw a second javelin at it. Plus 2 tickets.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
That's it.
And no, it's only and another 6 points of damage.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So these two shafts, kind of, go arching through your hands, with all the force of your core muscles, and they both, stab into this shapeless form. But it's just still lingering just outside of this swirling, whirlwind, waiting for the opportunity to just strike at, its captured prey. Yeah. Give me give me a Adam, give me a wisdom save. 20. It sounds good. You succeed. But you hear these voices, like this mocking in the back of your head. Almost as if voices from the these voices are familiar. People that you once held near and dear to you. But in turn, you hear these voices, family members that at one point you felt, were on your side and you realized were against you. Give me some background, or give me some flavor into how when these members of your family that you once trusted and loved kind of turned on you, bullied you.
Yeah. I mean, I almost have fond memories in my father, but all of my siblings were childish towards me. So, even though I was accepted into the home, I never felt like my father would do not horribly vicious things, but just consistently horrible things. It just made me feel like I didn't get it. It was easier to be in the wild at that point because at least I had control of my life, whereas I felt like that was one cage for me all.
Mm-hmm. And even emotionally, like what kind of toll would this be? As this whirlwind of like literally, a 1,000 cuts. So it hasn't touched you yet, but you can see like the sharpness of this whirling around you, knowing that any movement to the left to the right, even if you try to work your way, with your misty step through, you'll be taking this down. And it's not necessarily like the physical pain that's hurting you. It's the voices, like this mocking, this constant, betrayal of trust, this nagging, you're not good enough, you're not part of the family, you'll never belong. Just the point that it's kind of driven you, to kind of turn on this young lady, from the past, and give it some flavor as like literally as the mental turmoil, that Salazar is going through, and once again isolated, into this kind of whirling darkness. As you can hear the sounds of battle, these four strangers, kind of coming to your aid, even though you kind of not really, but maybe know them from the past.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's definitely feeling like he's losing grip on himself. He's had to deal with this before. This was his child. This was him before he became an adult. And he had to deal with all those things in it before. That's what helped. That's what caused him to change his life so drastically.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason he became such a hardened person, because it was a different kind of thing to be subjected to that kind of cruelty.
Absolutely, yeah.
Nothing's trying to kill you. It's completely different from something that keeps you alive and plays with you, like a predator plays with food.
Yeah, and that's just it. Some of the worst scars.
Yeah, Aric.
Some of the worst scars aren't that of the physical nature, but they're of the mental nature, right?
Yeah.
And once again, you feel this presence, even in this whirlwind of pain, kind of coming up on you, creeping, almost, dwelling within the back of your mind. And you can hear and you can see flashes, this horror, this sight that you saw earlier, just the briefest image of it. and you can see that there is something deep, something troubling from your past. This entity, this shape, they're trying to take advantage of that for its own purposes. It's all real. And you can feel once again, you can hear in the back of your mind, you will never be good. Those that loved you have left you. What purpose do you have in life if you don't have a friend? And literally, you could hear the voices of your stepbrothers, like literally calling out and walking, like you said, cutting off that tough fur when you were back, kicking and pestering you, daring you to do things, that you knew were wrong, and yet you still did.
Salazar will just yell, "You will not break me. The dead cannot harm the living."
I must break you. And
Who's to say we're not the
and that's that. Like you literally hear the voices, of those that are trying to, cutting, or mockingly, into your consciousness. Okay, cool. You're up.
He's starting to lose his patience with all of this situation. Like, he is going to chug with an action his superior healing potion for 40 hit points.
Standard.
And then he's going to take a bonus action and basically drink both a greater potion with it. Chug them down, because he's been hungry for a long time. He feels like he has the space to fit all this in, so he is going to do it. 7 and 5. 12 plus 4, 16. So total of 56 hit points.
Cool. I'm just going to do some math on this end. Okay, cool. I'm prepared on my side.
And then he's going to use his move action to get on here. I was going to say that guy has a bow, but if he wants to draw a weapon and try and take an attack of opportunity.
As you start to move out of this swirling prison, this mental prison, you work your way through like this entombment of pain.
Mm-hmm.
And you literally, as you exit and feel it doesn't feel any resistance, but you can just feel this agonizing pain kind of ripping through your mind. It's not necessarily what's getting through the body, but through the mind. You take yourself 94 points of psychic damage.
So,
Yeah.
Is 7. What?
I'm using spells I've never used before.
You're fine. Still doing better than I was at the start of the round. Yeah, I'm still nice.
It was psychic damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. And literally, you can feel like your mind, just faltering with effort.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That was your move. That was your action. Your bonus.
I was gonna say I can scooch all the way over here.
And of course, I can't see. You're off the edge of the map again.
You kind of leave me no choice though. It's all on the board.
Yeah, he's just tucked behind the rocks, but he's still technically on the board.
He never went off.
He's like skirting the mist.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe jump into it. We'll see what happens.
See what happens.
I'm not that kind of best kid.
Use my direction is.
Okay.
One more greeter.
That was you're all done there, Adam?
Yep, that's my action, bonus action move.
Okay, Trevor.
All right.
Grab her. Oh. She thought, is it dead? Is she dead or whatever? Or is she just down?
Down. That one is almost done though. If my tracking is that's grapple. That's easily grapple.
I know we use the rest of my move to move her body into the cloud of daggers.
Okay, yeah.
7 slashing damage.
Give it some flavor.
He just kind of wicked wry smile on my face as I grab these things that are just kind of disappearing. It's almost hard to even grab them. You grab them and just kind of shove them in, just like as the clouds of daggers slashing. rip it up and then it just kind of like disappear.
I almost see it like grabbing onto like one of those wet worms or whatever, you know, like you're holding it, kind of slips through your fingers. I'm talking about.
Okay.
These are some at San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
You know,
yeah.
and literally it has form, but it's almost, you know, squishing out of your hands. And you force into this this cloud of daggers, and then you just rip it apart. Salazar, you know, from your vantage point, you wouldn't be able to see what's going on, but you can hear in your mind's eye one of those mocking voices disappear. Oh, nice.
No, there's bonus action to do second round. I'm done.
It would be the side's turn. These guys here. Definitely take that off. These two archers on top of this mound. You know what? As this voice in the back of your head, one of these mocking voices, you know, starts to dissipate, and then obviously, you know, like of the dozen or so voices that are kind of, in the thicket of the mind of yours, like a voice of that, goes silent. Lift up those two archers right there for a second, please. Yep. Replace you with this. The structure, and you can put those two archers back up.
That's really great.
Yeah, cool. And you can feel yourself getting closer. Like you're kind of fighting through this mental cloud. And it's maybe not necessarily something that you're doing, but there's and it feels like the world's on your shoulders right now. This presence, your parents' family, telling you, what they truly think of you. But there's a small kind of spark in the distance, and you can feel, someone on your side. And as you get a little closer, actually, kind of stirring it outside of this rock surface, you kind of glance around the corner and you can see a remembrance, something that held value, something that held purpose for you, home. And Rhys, you're up.
I'll start off by turning towards this lad on the ground and do a big chomp. Precisely. I assume in that 20 hits.
You know what? I'm saving these for tomorrow. We've got 40 minutes to get out of here.
That is 23 piercing.
Okay, and that guy was already down and damaged. Yep. E9, Pro 9.
Yeah.
Give it some flavor, Rhys.
Yeah, it just turns around and as it's just trying to start writing itself up, just right onto its neck, just pushes down and just chomps and probably just pops away.
This one?
As he does so.
Awesome. So now I'm hanging up the back of the house.
Give yourself room.
Well, how can I reach those guys now?
Yeah,
the side of the building.
So another one of these sounds, these distractions, kind of gets eliminated from the back of your head as you kind of, shake off the cobwebs and you can finally kind of sense some clarity, sounds. Kind of coming, give some flavor as how, for some reason, the world around you is shifting. You're kind of becoming more comfortable in your own skin.
I was gonna say it's not a hostile environment like the wild. The things that he remembers from being raised by the other families, that they had luxuries, they had comforts that he never had. They had something that he had never expected. They had things that he could be nostalgic about. When you're in the wild, everything is just fleeting.
Yeah.
Whereas these people, they collect things, they keep things. Things have importance to them. When you're in the wild, you don't just go around picking up needless things and keeping memories. You just survive.
And that's what it comes down to, memories. There are negative, memories, that kind of shape us, and there's positive memories that shape us. And for the longest part, a good chunk of your life was that what's being told. But as the world around you shifts, as the forms around you change from these organic, kind of mysterious, unmarked, unmade shapes, your comfort zone, home, starts taking shape, and you remember like the streets, of this village, this town that you kind of worked your way into, to kind of reconnect with friends at this festival.
I was gonna say he hasn't had a home in a long time.
Not that he remembers. Sounds good. Rhys, that was you.
I mean, I still have a second.
So give it, yeah.
I mean, if he's close enough to the ledge there, I'd like to try and hop up and reach for him.
Give me athletics.
Yeah,
Snap for that leg. Just athletics.
Probably a good 10, 12 feet.
You know what? I gotta use this for something.
Cool, nice. Advantage open.
Yep, that'll be a 17.
17, I said that he's at 15, absolutely. So you bound up on the top of this kind of swinging bridge portion of this building. Thank you, Louis.
Yeah.
And you see just over the cusp of it, you see Salazar, holding on and working his way around inside of this rock-like shape.
Mhm.
And to Salazar's eyes, it looks to be like his home or a place of comfort. To you, it still looks to be like this rock shaped form.
Mm. Interesting.
These are within, you're in within the realm of Salazar's.
All right. Well, it wouldn't be my immediate thought. I suppose I would go for the attack on that one.
Yeah.
That's a natural one.
Oh, nice. Roll again.
It's like that.
I think Louis gave you a token. Yep.
Oh,
Roll again.
absolutely. Yeah, that is better than the 2.
But no one.
I'll use this. I'll use this.
That's better than a 1.
Okay, there we go. 18.
18.
I thought you were going to say 3.
I would have thought.
Give it an attack.
All right. That is 9.
9 points of damage. And which one was that? The one with the front?
The one at the back.
Yeah, they had climbed up. They were hurt before. I believe that guy had. No, it's that guy over there. Archer. No. Yeah, this guy's been hurt before. 12 damage. Give it some flavor, Rhys.
Yeah, just jumps up behind it, just yanks it just by the leg, pulls it out from underneath, and he just tumbles to the ground below.
Cool. Yeah, and just like that, he vanishes into the ether as well. And once again, you feel this presence, this burden lifted from your shoulders. Can you change what is that noise? Thomas, do you mind maybe just quick journey with that? Anything else, Rhys? Okay. Give me a intelligence check, please. 19. 19. I'm going to use this advantage token as a disadvantage. Okay, is that cool? Sure. Okay, roll a disadvantage, please. The second one would be a 12. Well, you're sticking with that?
I can't really afford to use all my money today.
No, I can't leave you. Yeah, there is once again this presence as you're kind of working your way around. There's this young girl, at the bottom, and she's looking up at you, with these doe-like eyes, like you're like really, and give it some flavor as to your stepsister. And, you know, and as she looks down at you, kind of calling, you know, if you to come around the edge, you know, to come, you know, and to, you know, she's sorry. She wants to talk. And there's this presence, like this, the image is almost real in your mind's eye, and as she's beckoning you to come closer, to come into the mist.
Oh yeah, into the mist.
Is she stuck in a dishwasher? And like,
Well, she looks the same as she did when she passed away. Does she look like she has any injuries?
You tell me.
No. You tell me. This one's you.
No, she looks fully healed. She looks like literally, and in her mind's eye, this was the peak of your relationship with her. You know, like literally, she's calling you. You know, she's wanting to play. You know, your stepbrothers are no longer there. She's literally beckoning you into the mist. Let's go. You know, let's go run in the fields. Let's go play hide and seek in the forest.
They look the same as when I last saw you. And then he remembers. She doesn't look the same as when I last saw her.
Good for you.
Let's say, why do you torment me?
And
Why do you torment any of us?
And she goes, it is not I that torments you, it is my brothers. You know, they're the ones that tell me what to do. You know, please, come with me. Let's be together.
Failed my save, so I don't really have much of an option.
Rhys, as you see you wouldn't see this image, but you would definitely see this change in Salazar. He kind of loses his grip. He starts to walk into the mist. You know, he kind of works his way down the side of this building that he was scaling. And like literally, you see like his sight, you know, his image. Sorry, his thoughts, you know, kind of waver as he starts walking into him. Convince him back. You know, there's more to this life than friends. There's more to this life than family.
I'm wild shaped. I can't speak. Maybe you were convincing.
Give it some flavor, Rhys.
Well, I mean, like, what do I shift back, or do I like try to say something but I can't? Or does he just hear animal noises? What's going on?
That's a good question. You are wild shape, damn it.
Like, I mean, if you want for roleplay purposes, I can shift out of it.
If you wouldn't mind.
I'm more than okay with that.
Cool, awesome.
Yeah, just
We're about half an hour per episode.
By the way, Salazar, I don't know how. I think it's an action to switch my. I would still have an action if it was still my turn, I guess.
Sure.
To switch my clothes. So I will be wearing something that looks completely ridiculous on Salazar. It is like a young boy's like noble clothing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big guy in a little jacket.
Like picture like the Beast wearing clothes that are way too small for him.
Yes.
Like his brain wasn't fully in like, oh, I have to make these fit me. He's like, I'm going out to play.
It's all I have to wear, so I go. Give it some flavor as you see Salazar literally, you know, releasing his grip on this building and willingly looking to walk into the mist.
please don't let go. We fought so hard. You fought so hard. Why stop now?
Give me a persuasion.
Okay. 19.
19. And give me an insight. See if you can kind of break through to what'd you end up rolling? 4.
So insight would be 9.
And 9. You can hear this voice, you know, kind of calling you back from the mist. You know, but your sister, you know, beckoning you, your stepsister beckoning you to come in. As you step into the this mist.
I was gonna say, I've never had the chance to go back to take this opportunity.
Sounds good. And you you flash. You flash. You wake up. Rolo. Standing there. Looking into this cavernous room. Four figures. Lying on stone pillars. One. I'll play this. One still. Let me reset. You flash back into this room. You're standing there, arms still clear of scars. As you look at these four pillars standing there, three of them as they were before, with these figures, lying there. The fourth one at the back of the room, in a far area next furthest from you, where you used to have a shielding on top of it. The shielding is now gone. Replaced behind it, you see this Salazar, lying on the ground, laying there, waiting for unconscious to come over him, so he comes back into the real world. But you see this tall, looming figure standing over top of him, draped in loose fabrics. Its arms 2 times longer than they should be. Its legs narrow yet strong, with corded seating. Its head kind of shaped like a bulbous kind of mass. It looks to have like a beard of sorts, but it's not quite that made of hair, but that of flesh, of tendrils. Its eyes deep and solidly sunken into its head. As it looks at you, as it's kind of reaching over Salazar, its hand very deep into the back of his skull, digging out his memories, his past histories, feasting, feeding. You look at this creature and it matches it imagines it's gone. There's this pulse in the room, and for that brief second, you think to yourself, "Oh my God, what have we gotten ourselves into?" You were in that the dwellings of the elephant. And we'll leave it there.
Mind players.
Its hand was in his head?
Wait.
Okay. Or like its beak was in his head, sucking out his brain.
Give or take, yes. Anyway, here we go. Is 8:37. It is a challenge putting on a 24-hour marathon. You prep and you never know which way it's going to go. I knew I wanted to end day one on this note, where the big baddie is kind of revealed. We have another 12 hours to go tomorrow. I hope everybody who's watching enjoyed themselves. I enjoyed myself, but mentally, like the players and the characters, I'm mentally drained. That's a big job. Everybody, have a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We'll continue again tomorrow morning at 9. Jordan, do we have a talent? Okay, $2,086. $2,086. And I think we have a good 200 plus in the pot, do we not?
Yeah, something like 240 something.
Yeah, exactly. So I would have to say we're equally on par, or we've surpassed what we've done last year, and it's the new game.
Yeah, we did last time too.
True.
Last year we were just over our first day. We were over what we were the previous year.
Wow.
Every year's a little bit. Every year's a little bit better.
Yeah, after repeating itself. Thank you very much, everybody. Any closing words? Thomas, Louie? Okay, Louie, are you gonna scream to the mic?
I just feel bad.
I was going to say it was nice to get a little bit of clearing on this memory thing. One bad roll.
Yeah.
Walk into the darkness.
Well, I was trying to get you out of it. I was trying to get you, and so was Rhys. But sometimes the dice. Trevor?
I still have no idea what the hell's going on, but okay, I'm a little closer.
Rhys?
May we find a way out of this eternal hell.
Absolutely. Well, we've got 12 hours to figure it out. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody. My name is Aric. This is the Arcane table. Thomas, Louie, Adam, Trevor, Rhys, thank you very much. Jordan, thank you very much for being the man on the computer side. You've been a big help learning, but what you're doing is important. And thank you very much, Scott, for taking care of DMU today. It sounds like you did a really good job.
I did not.
You did not do a really good job.
No,
Anyway,
really phoned it in.
You did a perfect job. That's
good. Take care, everybody. Have a good night. Jordan, do the same. Bye-bye.
okay.
Bye.